welcome back, guys. As you can see there, it is the moment we've all been waiting for, Paul. Well, at least I've been waiting for. We're having our final segment this morning, and it's all about the countdown to Mango Fest 2024.
Exciting stuff, Sabrina.
I think if anyone would know, based on last year and probably the year before, they would know that mangoes are my favorite fruit. I think it's like the most elite fruit of all.
You think so?
Of course, I know so, Paul. I was even telling the guys here that if I go out from this world, I would want to die by consuming a mango. Not a green one, a ripe one. But we're here talking about mango, the countdown to Mango Fest. And of course, we have two guys here with us talking to us about what we can expect. I have here beside me Trudy Joseph, and she is the consultant for Mango Fest 2024. And to her right is Benedict Zuniga, and he is our bartender this morning. Also, talking about Mango Fest 2024. Guys, thanks so much for joining us, and welcome.
Thank you. Thanks for having us. Like Ben says, we're all excited. So
I know, we're all
your
excited.
excitement.
Now, as we already spoke about mangoes being the elite fruit, let's talk about why mangoes are probably so special. What is it about mangoes that a lot of people you think love? The expert.
Well, I was born and raised in Hopkins, and I grew up eating a lot of mangoes.
Yeah.
So for me, I think when the mango season starts, I'm always excited. Mm-hmm. The sugar in it, the flavor, because each mango have a different flavor and a different taste. So,
what's your favorite mango?
I actually planted a mango tree at my family yard, and it's one of the best mangoes that I've actually liked, and it's Tandasha. So
What do you call it?
Tandasha. The Tandasha.
Tandasha?
Yeah, Tandasha.
Tandasha?
That's local,
Tandasha?
yeah. So
Tandasha, what mango is that?
this one right
Oh, we
here.
have it here.
Oh, we have it here.
I
Okay.
actually brought a few of them.
Is that like a long, it's like a long?
I feel like I've had that type of mango before, but I never heard the name.
So what normally happens is that it's the last one in the season to get ripe.
Okay.
But this year is actually different. It's getting ripe along with the rest of the mangoes. So that's the reason why we have a couple of them, that I brought.
And is it just the flavor of it, or is it because the texture is a lot better than, for instance, like the hairy mango and whatnot?
So like I said, like all the mangoes have different flavor and texture. Mm-hmm. So for me, that's my favorite.
I have an issue, my brother, because while I experience different textures in mango, I have a hard time experiencing different tastes in mangoes, and that's just for me. For me, like, it's yellow, it's ripe, it's sweet, and yes, you got some that the texture is a bit different. Just some thicker, some's a bit more hairier, some's a bit more mushier. So yes, but in terms of the taste,
they all taste the same to you?
So how do I get a better experience? What do I need to do?
So I think that the sugar in the mango is different. It's on a different level.
So I should study that more.
Yeah, some of them are sweeter. Some of them is just like, you can taste the flavor, but not too much sugar. So it does.
I think Paul will just have you do a blind taste test.
I think so too. I think that's a great idea.
That's
a great idea. Hopefully we can do something like that actually.
That's a part of the activities that will be taking place this weekend.
Okay, perfect.
there you
Okay,
go.
perfect. So, I remember you guys being here on set last year talking about Mango Fest in Hopkins. Let us go back to that a bit. What was that experience like?
Last year was phenomenal. Last year was actually a 2-day event. This year it's down to just 1 day. And a lot of people are stopping and asking why. Because some people may not be available on a Saturday and they prefer the Sunday. But now what we want to do is to pack everything into 1 day. Come on down. If you can't make it in the morning, come in the evening, because it's basically from 10 in the morning until 10 in the evening. And so instead of trying to figure if you missed something the day before, you know that as long as you're there on Saturday, you will be able to experience all of the activities.
This is in Hopkins.
It's in Hopkins Village. It's going to take place right in front of the church. Everyone knows the fairgrounds is right in front of the church. They have 55 confirmed vendors.
Wow.
55.
Why is it that Hopkins hosts this event on an annual basis?
Well, as Ben said, if you ever visit Hopkins during this time, all you see are
mango, that's
mangoes
true.
around every single corner, every
The mosquitoes
yard.
must be brutal.
Every yard has mangoes.
Yeah. Oh wow.
So is has that been like a long-standing thing where mangoes are grown all across Hopkins, or was it like recent that people started to grow mango trees because they loved it so much?
People realized that there were so many mangoes. People came from other parts of the country, like Dangrega, where I'm from, to go to Hopkins to go get their bucket of mangoes. Because, as Ben may know, I mean, growing up around so much mangoes, you really don't even want to eat it. You have two and you're done for the season.
Yeah.
What?
You actually get enough of it.
Wow.
So is it something that you saw from generations past? Like your parents would tell you, hey, we've had mango trees from my parents' days.
So back then in my yard we have 4 mango trees. So we have the Tandasha, number 11 here in Mango. And all right, so we have 2 trees here, mango trees. So number 11 on the Tandasha. That the only one was still survive.
So then they have to go in now, no, nearby yard with teeth mango.
Everybody
But I think if you
mango
have it
there.
in abundance in that way, I don't even think people are like, you take a
No,
mango off of a tree.
Yeah, people
You know,
don't
no
do
one
that.
really
Yeah,
cares.
people don't do that.
Unless you only have one mango tree and it only bears like 20 mangoes. Then of course, I saw that a mango is missing.
So
But we do,
yes.
we do want to make some drinks here this
So
morning.
the puree that I make is actually out of the Tandasha, so that
Oh,
just
okay.
straight juice.
This is like a juice. Rich,
Yeah.
thick. Yeah.
Wow.
Look at
Our
that.
producer is saying that to me. All right, so what do we...
Nothing added to that.
Do you use this to make something?
Yeah, of course. With everything, like
Okay.
everything where I make that with my
All
mango
right.
flavor.
So what will you
it's
make
gonna be
for us? And you can begin the process while we ask Miss Trudy some more questions about this weekend.
I'll do a spicy mango margarita. I'll do a regular one. So then I'll do mango tango, mango fizz. You know, a few drinks.
Okay, so where do we start? Let's get right into it because we don't have all morning. So which one are you gonna start with?
So let's do the spicy mango margarita first.
Spicy
This is
mango
actually going to be my
margarita.
special out there on Saturday. so.
Okay.
Oh, lovely.
All right, so
So we're
what do
going to
you
begin
need?
with the puree.
Yeah.
Okay.
And the lime juice.
This?
Yeah, fresh lime juice.
Ooh, lovely.
Lime and mango.
Everything fresh.
All right. So while he gets that going, tell us a bit more of what can be expected at this weekend's Mango Fest.
Okay, great. Thanks so very much. So first thing I want to say is that it's being hosted by the Hopkins chapter of the BTIA. And this year it's an all-female organizing crew.
Wow,
Right?
congratulations on that. That's amazing.
And like I'd mentioned before, there are 55 confirmed vendors. So as many of you would have seen on the screen, it is that tequila all the way on the left.
Guys, it's only 8:12.
It's 5 o'clock somewhere.
Wow.
So as many of you would have seen on the screen, like last year, the entire stretch was filled with a lot of different vendors. So you will have persons doing food, you'll have a lot of arts that actually promotes like the utilization of mango. There are skincare products as an example. And so the whole theme naturally is mango. So even pizza, you'll have mango and pizza.
That I
You'll
can get
also-
behind.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
Even this. Yeah. Definitely.
mango flavored ice cream. And so like I said, it's all about exploring your palate. And so again, Paul, if it is that you're so focused on
Yeah. Let's give that its moment of shine.
He literally put one of this in there.
That's jalapeno.
Yeah, he put half of this in it.
Nothing wrong with that.
That's a
It's
spicy
tequila.
mango.
Just leave that there to blend. That looks good. It's really nice. It's a lime.
Yeah. For garnish.
Yeah. So you're cutting the lime, getting it ready. Is this something you do often, Ben? Are you a bartender by trade?
100% bartender.
Are you? Okay.
What?
Certified mixologist.
35
Mixologist.
certified mixologist. Where do you work? Do you have like a place or station at this moment?
At this moment, no.
All right, that's okay. So you are telling me if you want to go out and explore your
Correct.
palate,
Correct.
this would be the place to do it for mangoes.
Yes, and remember now with the coastal road being paved, and so it's easier if it is that you're coming from the northern part of Belize for you to be able to get there. And so it's a shorter distance depending on where it is that you're coming from. Like I said, 10 to 10, so there are many activities that you can experience. There are activities for the children also. You'll have mango toss. A lot of you know about the balloon toss or egg toss.
You have
There'll
mango
be
toss.
mango toss.
You
There will
continue.
also be a mango trivia. So a lot of people may want to know how many years Mango Fest has actually been happening. It will be better for you to be able to Google that information and you can participate in the mango trivia. There will also be mango identification, like how many mangoes you can name,
Yeah.
how many mangoes you can identify. So they'll be there, so you already know what the tanda shall look like. Last year when we did it, it was so amazing because for me, I feel like I know enough about mangoes, but some of them look so similar. So that will be something else that will be happening. It will be hosted by Terry Gordon, Terry G on the mic MC, and there will be other activities that will be going on as it relates to entertainment. So we will have Cyril, he's coming for that event, and we have Sweet Pain 3.0 and other persons as a part of that lineup. Now, like I said, 55 vendors, but I will not list them out. Please come on down and like I said, start from the northern side and walk down to the south side and be able to experience all of that the vendors have to offer.
On average, how many different types of mangoes can be found at a mango fest?
Last year we had 16. 16.
Is that good compared to how much we have in Belize? Is that a good number?
I don't know how many mangoes because
Yeah,
the
me
gentleman that
either.
was helping us out, he says that they're actually fusion mangoes now. So like you take all of that.
Okay.
And so again, when you're there, you're going to be able to learn more about what you love so much, mangoes. And so like I said, make your way down there and you'll be able to enjoy what it all is about. Before I forget, this is also a cultural exchange. You know, Ben says right now he doesn't have a resident area that he's working. So, I mean, if it is that you want to hire Ben to be able to be there for you, that's what we were asking. We're selling you and then now, so he's working at Beaches and Dreams.
Okay, so he is working somewhere.
Yeah.
I mean, he's doing so much to this drink.
I know.
Like $50.
I'm
drink at
here
this-
watching in amazement. Now, one of the things I wanted to ask you, since this isn't obviously the first Mango
that
Fest
it?
we've seen,
This is it.
but what has been interesting products that you've seen personally made by mangoes and really surprised you?
Well, there's mango wine. The mango ice cream wasn't just like to state like a blended mango. It was more of a blend of other flavors along with the mango because mango actually has a very strong flavor, correct Ben?
Correct.
And so it really takes a lot for you to be able to know what to fuse mango with. There was also mango flavored barbecue. And so people did like different sauces, like mango sauces with their barbecue. And so like I said, again, these are great things for you to be able to just go out and be able to experience. You can think it and allow your palate to actually experience it.
That sounds interesting.
Yes, Sabrina, I wanted us to focus in a bit on what has been made. This is spicy
Mango Rita.
Mango-rita, right? What do you need? The coconut? Yeah, coconut. All right, so it's melting sub, so I would advise you to go ahead and try it. And no, he already has a straw.
All
And
right.
tell me what you think. You could put this one on my top.
Okay, great. Thank you.
Turn it around. There's lime, there's mango, there's pepper, jalapeno, a lot. So you're ready for some spice.
All right, guys, so this is my taste test of a spicy Mango Rita. Wow, that's spicy.
Is it?
Yes, it
Let
is.
me get a straw.
That is spicy, but it's really, really yummy. There's a kick at the end, actually. I'm sorry. It's spicy,
It is spicy,
but it's really yummy.
but it's sweet as well. The mango, like you don't miss the mango flavor in it. And then if you have this sweet mango here, so you can just pull it out and take a bite if it gets a bit too spicy.
Yes, yes, it's really good though.
I know a lot of people that would love this and how spicy it is. Oh my gosh, love it. You could just add some salt to this, and you have a perfect spicy margarita.
Yes. Woo.
100%.
That is really good. So what else are you making here?
So this is the mango tango.
Oh,
Coconut rum, fresh mango juice, grenadine on the bottom.
now these are just some of the drinks that you
Yeah, some of the drinks.
are able to make
For you guys
using
today.
mangoes. Let's
Yeah.
talk a bit about your journey as a bartender and your joy of incorporating mangoes into the drinks that you make.
So I actually bartending for over 12 years. I enjoy it. I'm always willing to learn. So I think that's what's gonna push me a little bit farther, my willingness. So. And at work, you know, I interact a lot with my guests. That's one of my biggest role when I'm at work.
Look at that.
Guys, look at that.
That's a
spilling over.
Mango
that's
tango.
It's gonna.
It's a mango tango.
Paul, you got this?
Yeah, I'll bring it over for Sabrina. She's the official taste tester. I just follow behind to see if it's true what she's saying.
Okay. All right, here's our other one.
This
This is
is
a mango tango.
Mango tango. It looks good.
Mango.
Oh, that's
Do
good.
you like that one better?
I love that one.
You love
That's
that
good.
one? All
And I
right.
taste the coconut rum in it. It's really good. It pairs well.
It definitely pairs well because it's a tropical blend that you get as well. So back to you, Miss Joseph. Talk a bit about what it takes to make these sort of events a reality. The sort of collaboration and the effort and all the people behind the scene that makes Mango Fest what it is.
Well, that's an excellent question, and thanks very much for asking. Actually, last year, after Mango Fest was done, it was the planning for this year's Mango Fest. And so a post-mortem was done, and persons were asked to be able to provide their feedback, you know, what it was that they enjoyed, what are the key things that they wanted to change. Well, outside of the heat, we can't help you as it relates to that. The best thing we can do is to tell you that the Caribbean Sea, of course, and Hopkins has such excellent beach. And so it's great for you to be able to just take a dip in the Caribbean Sea and then come back on over. So like I said, the main stage has a lot of activities going on, and people are actually inspired by other activities that other people are doing. So like I said, even though it is that we have Ben here, there will be other mixologists that will be out there. There is a bartending competition.
There is?
There is a bartending competition.
And it incorporates mangoes.
Yes, everything is mango.
Okay,
themed.
yeah, I shouldn't even ask, right?
Think about it and know that there will be mangoes included in that. So even the activities, it's very well thought out. And so the team that's focusing on, let's say, the kids game, they don't want to just do what are just the traditional kids games. They want to make sure that it's also exciting for the children. Lots of games, lots of prizes, lots of excitement for both the children and for the adults. Last year, I do want to mention also that for some of the activities, some of the onlookers actually participated by providing additional prizes.
Ooh,
so
lovely.
let's say it was that there was only first and second place, and then they got all excited.
Excited. I have
persons
third
donated-
place.
Yes, so
Yeah.
the camaraderie and actually the community spirit, like I said, the whole cultural experience, because it's not just about being in Hopkins and the Garifuna culture. There are many other cultures that are also there and will be represented. So like I said, it's mango, but understanding how it is that it can be infused in many other aspects of our lives.
What I appreciate is that you could have a few drinks from Ben, and then you could jump right into the sea, revive yourself, and come back out and have some food or whatever it is
Yeah.
else there, or some entertainment there is.
So what do you
to
have
offer.
here? What's
Fizz, Paul.
mango fizz?
Fizz. No, you go ahead.
Okay.
You're
Stir a
official
little
fizz
bit.
tester.
Stir it.
Stir it. And then I'll just verify your taste test.
This is good. This
Is
is
it?
so
Yeah,
refreshing.
it just goes up and up and
Hey, this is probably my favorite one. It's just very, very refreshing.
If you make another one, it will be Sabrina's
we're,
favorite now.
Going to do the regular mango margarita.
Okay.
Okay, this is really good.
It's
I
refreshing.
appreciate the fizz
Yeah.
that you get from it. You don't normally get fizz with mangoes, so you just get mango juice. So this is good. That fizz in the mango, and then the balance. The mango is not overpowering in this, and I appreciate that so much about this drink. And the white rum as well. You know, it has no flavor. So
So with that one, it's I actually do simple syrup and lime juice.
okay,
It's really good.
So that is
I love this.
It's not too tangy. It's also not too sweet.
This is so far the best in these. Sabrina.
Yeah,
You
it's
have a
very
taste.
refreshing.
Do you have a taste?
I have a taste. So you're making now a
The
mango
regular
margarita.
margarita, yeah.
What's the difference between that and the mango tango?
so tequila. The rum makes it
Oh, okay.
difference there. And with that, with the mango tango, no lime juice, no simple syrup, but with the margarita, lime juice, simple syrup, because that's the base for it.
So Ben, as you make our final drink, do you have any acknowledgements? Anybody you'd like to thank?
Well, what I'd like to do is to talk about our sponsors. Like you had asked earlier, how do you get to where it is that you want to go? And people see the final product. They don't know what's happening behind the scenes. And so we really want to say thank you to our sponsors. Our diamond sponsor is actually the Belize Electricity Limited. The platinum sponsors are BTIA National, because remember, this is from the Hopkins chapter. We have Bowen & Bowen, Jaguar Reef, Four Flowers Limited. So those are the platinum sponsors. Then gold sponsors, we have Beaches and Dreams, BTB, and Hamanasi. So our silver sponsors, we have Caribbean Treasures. Of course, you can see the wonderful shirt that Ben is wearing, and these will be available for the event. And so we have Driftwood, Loggerheads, Caribbean Rum, Remax, First Choice, and Silkgrass Farms.
Wonderful.
Then we have our brand sponsors, and that's Quality Poultry Express, Brain Freeze Margaritas, Michas, and Running W. So outside of that, there are many other persons that are assisting. We have the Belize Police Force that will be there. We also have the emergency team that will be there. Again, just in the event something may happen and people may need to be rushed. So there is actually an emergency team that will also be out there. But more than anything else, the villagers that have assisted, whether it's just cleaning up the area, because there are a few cleanup campaigns that were happening more recently, because it does happen throughout the year, but more recently for this event. And so, like I said, all of you who wish to make your way to Hopkins, we are looking forward to hosting you. Like I said, Terry G will be on the mic, but there's an entire team that will be there, ensuring that if there's anything that needs to be done, you will have a fabulous time.
Wonderful. And we're here wrapping up with our final drink, and this is the mango margarita, not to be mistaken with the mango tango.
All right. So what's the difference again? What you said was the difference?
It's a tequila.
Tequila.
It's a tequila, and the mango tango had the
Rum, coconut rum.
Coconut rum, which I also really enjoyed.
Yes.
That was probably my second
Definitely.
favorite. Yummy!
So this is going to be your absolute favorite, Sabrina.
Probably.
This is going to take it to the next level for you.
Probably.
Have you tried mango in so much different types of drinks before in one?
No,
sitting?
I
This
think
is the first time?
all I've had so far is the mango tango.
Uh-huh.
Probably I've had a mango margarita, but I'm excited to see Ben's take on
So
the
this
mango
is quite the
margarita.
experience.
Of
for you
course
this
it is.
morning,
I
especially
welcome
as a
it.
mango lover.
Yes.
Yes.
The thing is, I'm not really an alcohol drinker, but I do love mango, so I'll take it in whatever way it comes. Okay.
Okay, straws.
And I do want to say thanks to Channel 5 OYE for hosting us
course.
to be able to showcase some of the things that you'll be able to experience drink-wise. And of course, there is the non-alcoholic versions that will also be available. So on behalf of the Hopkins chapter of the BTIA, we do want to say thanks very much. And like I said, we welcome everybody to join us in Hopkins this weekend for a fabulous mango-rific Saturday.
I love that.
Yeah, we tell you too, we wouldn't be able to have these drinks on set if it wasn't for you guys.
Complete? All right. And this is our final drink this morning, guys. It's a mango margarita, or you can call it
Margarita.
a mango-rita.
Go right ahead, Sam. How you think? Okay, see,
I don't want to say this is my favorite because you guys already expected it, but I really, really like it.
Should I try it?
You should try it.
I'll try it and then we'll line up the Avengers in front.
I like it. It has that nice sour tanginess to it.
It's the best.
It is.
It really is.
I didn't want to say it.
And before we wrap up, Paul, you're going to be able to try
Yes!
the
First
Tandasha.
time,
Let's
Paul.
do it.
You're going to be able to try it. So
Let's do it.
Tandasha is one of the few mangoes
You
that
said
tastes
Tandasha.
great. He says it different
Can I
from
try
me.
it too, please?
first.
Okay.
It tastes great green, it tastes
Ladies
great
first.
turn, and it tastes great ripe. So that's the great thing about this mango.
Tandasha.
Yeah.
Tandasha.
Especially when they're overnight. I pulled in for yesterday morning.
Okay, so it's
So I
set.
put up, yeah.
Ready.
They marinate.
Yeah.
So what should I expect?
Awesomeness.
Sweet.
Okay. Wow, you really went in there.
You smell it?
Yeah, I've definitely had this before. This is really good.
Good.
But I
That's
didn't know
a
that
good
that was the
mango.
name.
Tandasha. Paul.
Sorry. I really like this mango.
So far, since you like the Tandasha, this
Hey, come on, come on.
Thank you very much. I also love every mango, so I appreciate it all. But thank you guys so much for stopping by. Of course, making some drinks with mangoes, just to give us a taste of what we can expect this weekend. Remind us again of the time and, of course, the location that we should travel to.
So Hopkins Village is going to be easy for you to find it. It's right by the church. It's the fairgrounds. It's 10 to 10. So if you make it before then, please feel free, jump into the water, walk around, and enjoy the festivities all day. Like I said, activities galore. You'll be able to eat, you'll be able to drink, you'll be able to relax. And more than anything else, you'll be able to learn more about mangoes. You will leave there knowing a little bit more about mangoes. And make sure you take your bag so you can pick up some mangoes for yourself.
Ooh,
Wonderful.
lovely, lovely. Well, guys, thank you so much for joining us this morning. We wish you all the best, and we'll see you this weekend.
Of course.
Nice.
All right, we're going to take our final break, and when we come back, we wrap things up.